You will need Visual Studio to work through this course. If you don't already have Visual Studio installed, you can discover how to install it in the very first lesson of the Essential Skills course in this series. This lesson is available for free at www.learnasp4.com as both a downloadable PDF file and a video lesson. In Session 1 of the Essential Skills course in this series, you learned how to create and open website and web application projects and the difference between them. Web application projects are generally a better option than website projects for two reasons. Firstly, because website projects are not compiled, the web server has to compile them as the site is viewed. This makes websites slightly slower than web applications. Secondly, because web application projects are compiled, the code of the websites they produce will not be easy to edit. This prevents the website from being tampered with and allows you to protect your source code. For these reasons, you will only work with web application projects after this lesson. In your professional career, you might have to work on a website project that was created by another developer. In this case, it is useful to convert it into a web application project. You'll learn how to do that in this lesson. To begin, open Visual Studio. If Visual Studio looks different on your computer, you will need to reset Visual Studio's window layout to the default settings. This is covered in the Essential Skills course in Lesson 1.3. This lesson is also available for free at www.learnasp4.com. Next, open the Joe's Bar project from your Sample Files folder. This is a website project. Web application projects are preferred, so you're going to convert it. Before you can convert a website project into a web application project, you will need a .csproj file, or project file. Website projects don't have their own project file, so you will have to create a new project in order to do this. To add a new project to this solution, click File, Add, New Project. The Add New Project dialog appears. Expand Visual C# in the left-hand pane and click Web. Now, in the central pane, click ASP.NET Empty Web Application. In the Name box, enter Joe's Bar Web Application. Now click Browse and navigate to your Sample Files folder. If you have installed your sample files to the recommended location, this will be C Practice ASP.NET Expert. Now click Select Folder and click OK. A new web application project is added to the solution. Next, you're going to copy all files from the Joe's Bar project into the Joe's Bar Web Application project. In the Solution Explorer, select all of the files and folders for the Joe's Bar project. To do this, first click the Images folder, then hold down the Shift key and click the web.config file. Now right-click on the selected files and click Copy from the shortcut menu. Next, right-click on the Joe's Bar Web Application project and click Paste from the shortcut menu. A dialog appears prompting you to overwrite the existing web.config file. Click Yes. All of the files from the Joe's Bar project have now been copied into the Joe's Bar web application project. You'll now need to convert the files from the website project so that they will work within the new web application project. To do this, right-click Joe's Bar web application in the Solution Explorer and click Convert to Web Application from the shortcut menu. Click Yes to confirm that you want to convert the project. It would be logical to expect to be able to simply do this with the original Joe's Bar project. But Visual Studio doesn't allow this. You have to use the technique taught in this lesson. You must use the Convert to Web Application option when copying files from a website project into a web application project, or certain aspects of the project will not work properly. Next, test your new web application. Click the Joe's Bar web application project in the Solution Explorer and click Debug. Start debugging. After a short delay, the website is displayed, proving that the conversion worked correctly. Note that the website project you converted in this example is very simple and unlikely to cause any problems. Very large projects, however, can experience some issues when converting between project types. The most likely problem is that the new project doesn't have the same references as the original. Add any missing references to your new project, and the problem should disappear. You'll learn about adding references in Lesson 1-2. Sometimes there can also be issues converting files from the app_code folder of a website project if they are copied along with all of the other files in the project. To work around this problem, first copy the app_code folder and run the Convert to Web Application option. Then repeat the process for the rest of the files in the project. Close your web browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 1-1. Convert a website project into a web application project.